I have auditory herpes. I try to be very careful. Then my doctor, Dr. Mantis Toboggan, told me something very surprising. One study found that 99% of people who have auditory herpes got it from a crappy podcast when they had no signs or symptoms of an awful show. It doesn't matter how infrequently you listen to crappy shows, you may still spread auditory herpes to others. Now, I take giant-sized Temupacin 15 times daily to reduce my risk of passing it on. Giant-sized Temupacin is the only medication proven to reduce the risk of spreading auditory herpes. It even comes in lots of different flavors. Breaking the Panel tastes like an unbuttered piece of white bread. Geek Versus tastes like assorted candy and cakes. Blazing Defender tastes like a shot of Fireball. Botched Podcast tastes like liver failure. Toy Power tastes like Play-Doh smells. And now, for the kids, Pokemon Go Podcast tastes like false expectations and disappointment. Head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com for your free sample today. Ask your doctor if giant-sized Temupacin is right for you. Side effects may include anal leakage, erectile dysfunction, painful urination, bloody stool, unexplained body hair, male pattern baldness, sensitivity to light, excess salivation, and the inability to see the color fuchsia.
Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Hey, if you were made of dice, would you roll yourself? That's right, I asked. If you were made of dice, would you roll yourself? I know I would. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I've got OCD like that. So anyways, equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Hey, if you could explore Candyland, would you? I know I would. I'd eat everything in there. I don't care that I got diabetes. I'd eat everything. I'd go through there like a tornado of teeth and fingernails. So anyways, gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a Harry Carey podcast.
Previously on...
Botch.
I, Carl Franz, Constable of Spalding, woke up 130 years in the future to my best buddy Ogie, an ugly baby, a religious zealot, and some asshole. And now we're looking into the disappearance of an Inspector Gadget.
Welcome back, listeners. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 16 of season 3. We're going to start off where we left off last time, as the party has departed on the road from what used to be Spalding. Is there anything... Well, you have about another 2.5 weeks to go before you reach to Braddock. Is there anything in particular you want to be doing in the stagecoach?
Reading the Brothers' Bible.
Okay.
Trying to understand Ogie.
Intelligence?
Sensuality check.
No.
Okay, you don't.
I had a stroke.
Critically.
On the way
Does
there.
not understand Ogie.
I botched.
Okay. I will say it'll be harder to understand him moving forward. Ogie or Carl, anything in particular you guys are wanting to do on this car trip?
My apologies!
I was talking to my
Disembodied voice that enters my brain. Hello?
Obviously, Carl is
What are you doing while you're in your car? Carriage. Is there anything in particular you wanted to be doing?
sleeping. That 130-year-old Jack. Talk about morning wood.
Probably freaking out a little bit.
Okay.
Just like thinking about, the fact that everything I've known and loved is dead.
Friend, clutch the pamphlet when you're sweating. It's good for you.
I got sweaty palms, so it's very...
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll try as best I can to bring Carl up to speed. I mean, not a whole lot has really happened as far as I know in the last 130 years, but...
All right. So I'm learning about current events, what's gone on.
Yeah. You travel...
Which local sports teams won the championships of dice and darts and axe throwing and stump.
Yeah. You learn all of these things over the course of the next day. Everyone roll a perception check. It is currently about 11 a.m.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I get a 20.
Okay.
You skill monster.
420.
Rogue.
You smell, it smells kind of like smoke coming in through the windows of your carriage.
Bertrand!
Is there... Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
It's coming from the right side of the carriage, I would say.
I think it's coming from one direction.
Is there anything visible?
If
just
you
the smell of smoke?
Do another perception check. Right now, you're just sitting in the carriage.
It's going to be another 21.
If you poke your head out the window, because I'm going to assume that you guys have your blinds drawn, probably, in case peasants. If you pull them open, you notice that there is a great deal of smoke rising out of the woods on the right-hand side of the carriage. And it seems to be that the smoke is rising out of the woods, but it's also on the road. So it looks like fog, but it's actually smoke.
All right, guys, there's a bunch of smoke over here. I don't know if that's anything we want to deal with right now, but I just thought you should probably know.
Smoke? In the
Bertrand?
woods?
Yeah.
Fire!
Only we can prevent forest fires, friends. It is the law of the land.
I should have just kept my
or at
fucking
least
mouth shut.
It was the law. Is it no
still
longer?
is.
Okay, yes. Then we should investigate.
It's actually now it's only you can start forest fires, so they encourage the burning down of forests.
Oh, the times have changed.
Yeah, it's weird.
We don't want this great forest to burn to the ground.
Smokey's a lighter.
It's probably going to be fine.
Yeah.
He's a chain smoker. Mm-hmm.
Chain smoky.
A midnight toker.
So, I mean, you guys can just keep on driving down the road. You can choose to do with this information.
What do you think, Bertrand?
I mean,
Yes, that's your voice.
if I speed up, we might just go past it and not have to worry about it.
Okay.
But what about all the local villagers?
We're in the middle of the woods. There's nothing around here.
There are no villages around here anymore?
Not in this area. No,
Oh.
it's just game park.
Do you have a water bladder?
My wineskin? Full of water? Because it's a water skin now, but
Yes. Do you think that would put out a forest fire?
probably not.
Well, I suppose we could try.
Aren't you the man of the people?
We don't have anything to put up
There are no
fires
people
with.
here.
You don't know that. Fires don't just start. This isn't California.
I feel like we should just keep going.
Who'd want to be men of the people when there's people like Ogie?
Ogie is a great people. Ogie, how are you doing?
Ogre's one of the best people I've ever met, Merrick.
He's not even people.
You shouldn't be so goddamn racist.
Him
start-
and Kicks don't even equal a people.
You start to feel a lot of turbulence in the carriage.
God damn it.
If you look out the window, it's because there's a lot of small animals running across the road, being run over by your carriage.
Dear God, stop the carriage!
Bertrand, full halt.
We're harming local fauna.
And he's
Not
like,
Fronda.
all right, sir. And the carriage comes to a pretty
Jane
immediate
Fronda.
halt.
Carl Franza.
Yeah, I
Say-
know. The carriage comes to a pretty immediate halt. Now what are we doing?
Well, look, all the wildlife is running from the flames.
Yeah.
Possible flames? I don't know.
And now we're in the path of the flames.
Well, we could fight it.
So we should keep going, Bertrand.
I feel like... Bertrand? Why did you stop?
You told me to, sir.
I don't remember that.
I know you don't, but you
Onward!
did. Okay. And he starts back up and
Harvest some of those animals.
and you hear lots of like squealing noises because
No!
the
No,
animals
God,
were
no!
killed
Oh,
immediately and they're
Bertrand!
running over.
Faithful driver!
Hold on. I need to do a contract.
Screams of rabbits and
I try to...
broke a deer's leg.
This is considered poaching, sir.
I dangle Kicks out the window and he has a little sack and he's scooping up the dead animals for eating later.
Strength check just to make sure you don't drop them.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hope you drop
20.
Yeah, you're fine. You're holding them just. And then let's see.
Good
how
boy, Kicks.
Kicks is doing. Kicks is doing great. He's getting all kinds of animals, dead or alive.
Yes.
If he manages to catch an alive one, he quickly just whips it around into the spokes of the carriage, crushing it immediately. And you can hear like a noise, and then he's just like,
Good boy, Kicks.
and he's got lots of sacks, and he just keeps tossing these sacks of dead animals into the carriage.
Oh, Kick's got huge sacks.
Yeah, huge sacks.
For those 3 dicks.
How long would you like him to do this? Until there's not animals anymore? Or
I mean,
until you don't have any more room
how
in the
many
carriage?
animals are we running over? That seems
So many.
ridiculous.
There's a lot of animals you're running over. It's almost constant running over of animals. Imagine driving on like a brick road. Like
Made out of rabbits?
yeah. Or a cobblestone road where it's very bumpy and all over the place.
It's like when you're playing Settlers of Catan and you build the road out of sheeps.
Yes.
I know, Ogie, I know. There's a lot of animals being killed right now, and I know it hurts you, but we apparently need to escape from the forest.
People are more important than animals.
Don't you know that?
Do a dex check for me, Merrick, because Kick sort of tried to pick up something
Crit
too
20?
big. Yep. You just pick him right back up, and he's like, "Ah!"
Back in, Kicks. You can't get away that easy.
He tosses an open bag of dead animal on Ogie's lap.
No, that has
Onto
to,
the floor.
That has.
Throws it at you.
I dex
With what?
a 20.
No, he beats you. And it lands right on your lap.
Kicks,
very-
that's not very nice.
It's warm and moist. And he's like,
That is not
Ogie?
within the faith, Kicks. You should flagellate yourself.
And where's Kix now?
Flatulate yourself. He's back in the carriage now.
Self-flagellation.
Put him in.
He still is. Well, obviously I'm gonna fucking get disgusted and just remove him from my lap, and then probably get a little hostile.
Are there any animals that are perhaps broken but still alive in the sack?
I was gonna say the one that he got thrown on his lap was not all the way dead yet.
Okay, I come over to Ogie calmly, and I touch the creature on his lap, and expend one of my lay of hands pools to heal it back to full.
Okay.
And then does Kix go right over and just kill it again?
Nah.
And I
He
say,
just watches.
I apologize, Ogie. Kix is but a goblin.
Oh, Ogie, most people eat animals.
I've been trying to teach him politeness.
Merrick has saved this poor...
Creature.
Oh, Kix is a goblin. He's not an ugly baby.
No, he is a goblin who was worked upon by fey magics to give him fawn-type horns, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Looks like a goat.
He's a goatee goblin. But I've been teaching him the ways of the faith, and he has taken a vow of silence. He was but trying to
He's in the
be
corner
hospitable
just chewing away on one of the squirrels. Just
to one of his, what he perceives as goblin kin, I believe. Ogie.
Don't eat the name, cocksure. I say to Merrick.
What is he saying, Carl?
Well, he says that he should know that Ogie's a vegan.
That's why I healed the bunny rabbit for him.
Well, that's good. You've done a good thing.
I know, I'm a good man.
Ogie, would you like to take the bunny rabbit?
It's in your lap.
I can't have rabbits, George.
Come on, you set him up for that.
Yup.
You want him?
Yeah.
You want him?
Is
I
his
mean,
name Steve?
You could name him Steve. He could be yours.
You could have CTE.
Your own
real-
little fluffy bunny.
OG Steve.
Oh, but this can be Steve too. Yes.
Yeah.
I heard Policia in there somewhere.
Something about boiling?
Yeah, boiling the police.
Fuck the police.
Augie's a cop hater, obviously.
And maybe.
Cop lover, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Is there any way that I could then remove myself from the actual cart?
Yeah, there's the roof and the
You can
the
climb
back.
out on top.
I'm gonna do that.
Ogie, do you want to go up top?
And I put my hand in front of
Oh.
Carl's face.
Do a dex to climb out.
Say 19.
Yep, you climb out and on top of the carriage.
And I close the door.
Yeah, and it's very rocky and you're bouncing around a lot.
I'm sorry,
No.
everyone. I had raised him for 18 years, but it looks like the other time that I was gone, we've grown a bit separate. He doesn't want to listen to me as much anymore.
You
Well-
need to get that beast under control.
He's his own person. He's a good boy.
If you didn't want to see animals dying, he shouldn't have crawled up on the roof, because now he's going to see everything.
That's true. You are going to see
There's
a
just
lot.
A trail of dead creatures behind us.
and you're going to hear them much clearer.
Honestly, he's gonna have to deal with it because I can't do anything about it now.
This trip's going to break Augie. He's gonna become just a flesh-eating monster.
Oh, we have our iron rations.
Iron.
You said you had spinach.
That's
You
true.
did.
I did.
I don't remember this.
Stored in duck fat. Spinach confit.
So good.
From Pousmier's. The flagship restaurant of the capital
City.
city called Jorgendir.
Is it your capital city?
Yeah.
Which capital city are you talking about?
My capital.
Yeah, Jorgendir.
Jorgendir.
The Jorgendir special.
So, I would say it takes the carriage about 30 minutes to drive through the animal carnage until the smoke is behind you guys. And it's very large now, but it's behind you, and it doesn't seem like it's catching up. So, whatever. No big
Everything's
deal.
fine here.
Yep, everything's fine.
Nothing to see.
I still think that a forest fire is something that we should investigate, but
It's natural, and it should be let on its own.
So the rest of that day passes by without much of an incident. How do you guys go about sleeping?
On our backs.
I meant like shifts, everybody at the same time.
Ass to ass.
I'm sure that old man doesn't have to sleep.
Nah.
I have trained Kix in the ways of carriage driving. He
Yeah,
can
they
take
go back and
shifts.
forth.
he's an expert in driving a chariot as well, so a wagon
Yeah.
is super easy for him.
He's a charioteer and also a graphic artist.
Kix is gonna be the everyman.
It is.
Unless he gets killed.
Uh,
Pointing out
Swear to
facts.
God, if you
On
kill
the-
my
That's
goblin
true.
and ruin my fun story.
Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Augie, you wake up last. You all wake up roughly at the same time.
Ogie.
Augie, Augie,
Ogie?
whatever your
It's
name
a hard O.
is. Augie,
It's a 4-letter name with a hard O.
Augie,
It's like Per Ogie.
Augie. Got it.
Haji
Not-
Haji.
Hachi.
Haji.
Paraji.
Your name is Haji now. Congratulations.
Inspector
It's
Poirot.
canon.
So, what is this, Captain Planet now?
You wake up slightly later than the rest of the group. Do a perception
Captain
check.
Planet?
Yeah.
I believe you mean
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest? Yes.
Nope.
Yeah,
Same name.
it is.
What? Is it?
Heart.
Yeah.
That's Haji?
Hachi.
14.
You notice as you roll over on
Steve the Bunny.
on the other side of the cart, there's like sort of a squirrel corpse, but it's going.
Like a puppet.
Yeah. It goes back to the window.
It's from John.
Which side am I looking at? Okay.
The side is legible.
I don't know. You guys write on every side of the paper.
I can't fully control Kix all the time,
Okay. Well, I mean, it's
but he is good at heart.
all right. Carl, I need you to do a perception check.
Okay.
Because obviously we're nearing our destination.
If you want to look, you can.
Well,
but
that's why I'm confused.
crit 20.
Okay. I'll just write it down for later.
Okay.
And we'll save it.
Yep. Save that for a bit. All right. So next day happens.
Who was the squirrel puppet?
You don't know.
Some asshole.
In the cart.
It was just some
In
squirrel.
the cart. I'm not gonna kill your goblin. Your DM is gonna get your goblin killed. So, your beef is with him, my friend.
Kix doesn't
Ogie.
like him because he sees him as competition. It's like dogs. They
I
jealous.
mean, there can be only one. I
Yeah,
understand.
They're jealous.
There can be only Juan.
Juan's Raul's son.
Juanita. All right.
Why did
Are-
you assume Raoul's son's gender? Alright, cut that.
Shmi, are
Wait,
you?
what?
I don't know.
Raul's son.
Raoul is.
Yeah, but it's.
Don't gender shame my son.
Yeah. His son might be a she.
Or Shmi.
Or Shmee.
Stop me, Shmi.
God, I hope my son doesn't grow up to be a pirate.
I do.
Are you doing anything in retaliation
Can
for
we-
that, or are you just letting it fly?
Just a single tear will roll down my face,
Okay.
and I'll roll over to the other side.
Okay. We're in
Because
another
right now, we're another scroll. Right now is not the time to
Avenger Woodland Brotherhood.
cause an accident.
Carl will see this and comfort him, giving him some pets and some butt scratches.
Okay. You reach up above the cart and scratch his ass. I want
Oh
you-
wait, he's above the cart.
Yeah, I want you to.
Didn't
do
he-
Alright, yeah, no,
Diaper
I
grow
don't
into
notice
his
this.
fur?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't notice
I was gonna
this.
say
Yeah, I
we're
just
gonna have you roll for that, and you might get a little in depth. But if you're not giving him a scratch because he's on top of the cart, that's fine.
He's expressed himself through
You
his
fucked it up?
scent glands.
Crit 20.
Yeah, you scratch him on the butt. Reach up, give him an old butt scratch.
Okay, Ogie, I won't touch you. You know I care about you, and I really miss you as a person in my life.
As a property in your life.
Other than my parents, you were the only other person in my life. And
Have you lost your
You
position?
know, that girl that I... You know...
Nowadays we say got balls deep into.
But Merrick, that's a bit crass. And Ogie, when I first had you, you were a pet, but you've been without me for a long time. You are a person.
You're a monster.
Don't listen to him. He's an asshole. Maybe?
What?
No, I
Say
mean-
no. He's the asshole.
That's
I've been
within
saying
the law.
Ogie was a person the entire time.
It's true, he has. He's
And
the
I'm
only one.
quoting the law books that clearly says he's a monster.
Well, the law books are wrong.
They're not the law for my time.
And your gods are fake.
I'm a
Because
time cop.
You hadn't encountered his species, yet they eat the dead.
That's my... I raised him. I'm a pup.
That's
See,
why he was
we
living
grew
in.
up together.
He was just waiting for that sheep to die so he could eat it.
That's why he was in that cemetery.
You see, Merrick can't even fathom things out of his wheelhouse. What I just said went way over his head. Just didn't even realize
You don't
what
know
I
me.
said.
You think you know me, Osbert? Just because you read me a letter?
I did not read you anything.
Just because you handed Carl a letter who read it to me? And my father?
I said that
Said I
your
had to
gods
work
are
with
fake,
you?
but you didn't even listen to me.
Who?
Yes, exactly.
Anything else happened that day?
Ogie points down to the religious one
Okay.
and says,
Which one kicks or I?
"You, Merrick."
Oh.
Garcia
Well, he might have dementia. We're not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything.
When I'm not sure of things, I
All I
clutch
know-
onto my pamphlets.
All I know
For
is the
dear
letter of the law.
I'm sure.
You're sure. Okay. All right.
How did I get here? Who are you?
This is not my beautiful house.
This is not my beautiful coach.
It's not great.
I would say
It was $3.
you guys travel for another 3 days without any other sorts of incidents happening. Unless there's something you want to do in those 3 days.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to stroke Kix and point out his errors that he's made in the pamphlets.
You're gonna learn in this chapter that I'm a terrible speller.
Oh, fantastic.
He is really bad at it.
That's good that all you can do is write your words to me.
Yep.
You're going to find out that I will correct everything
Yes.
you do wrong.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. It's good for the show, I guess.
Oh, great.
So, on this next day that we're on, as you're riding along, all of a sudden,
Dawn of the next day.
your carriage jerks violently forward and down.
God damn it, Bertrand!
Yeah, you hear a loud crunching noise, and everyone do a dex check.
Should I do mine with disadvantage since I'm up top still?
I got an 11.
Yeah.
Dex check or save?
Yeah, I'll go save.
11.
12.
Okay.
21.
Did you get a botch? Get a botch. Okay. Interesting.
What about Kix?
America.
What about Bertrand?
Kix got
Bertrand's fine.
16 plus his dex. I don't know.
Goblin is +3 to Dex.
I rolled it. He didn't make it.
He's fine.
All right. So this is what happens. So when the cart jerks forward, everybody but Osbert basically, because you got a, what'd you get for your?
A 20
save?
something.
21.
Yeah. You're fine. You don't even move in your seat, basically.
He's a
Everyone
skill
else
monster.
jerks towards the front of the cart, sort of slamming into the wall. You take very minor damage, 2 damage from
Is
just
OG
colliding.
still on the roof?
OG was still on the roof, so he's going to...
Ogie.
Yogi.
Ogie.
Sorry, my bad.
Got it, Yogi. Yogi
Gil.
finds a picnic basket and then flies off the roof. Tumbling forward
Breaking
for
his
2
leg.
damage.
Oh.
Minor cuts and bruises, that sort of thing. Meanwhile, Bertrand, has anyone ever seen an action movie where the car crashes and the person just steps right out of the car and walks normally? That's basically what Bertrand does. He just gets out and walks on the ground normally and
Like
avoids,
a normal fucking person.
and avoids the entire crash. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So yeah, and all of it, and You hear the horses galloping away as well.
Merrick is fine.
With a botch?
Oh, a bot. That's right.
Yeah, I get it.
No, Merrick is dead.
No, Merrick's fine. Excellent.
No, Merrick, you sprain your ankle. And you're going to take... You hit the wall extremely hard. You take 3 damage.
Merrick, are you all right?
I have my faith to comfort me.
Well, that's interesting, but your ankle looks injured.
Not anymore, it doesn't. I lay of hands on it for 3 more points.
What happened? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Bertrand!
I'll get out of the cart.
The door won't open. It opens a little and then...
Are we sideways?
No, it feels like you're the cart almost flipped forward. So you're like humped in... You're sort of clumped together on the bottom of the
We're
cart.
humping together on the
front
bottom.
of the cart, if you will.
Through the bottom.
Sure.
I'll try and kick the door open.
Okay.
That's probably not going to...
I will try and kick the door open.
You just hit it and nothing happens.
Yeah.
What skill check was that?
Strength.
Athletics?
14.
Which part of the door are you kicking?
The hinges.
All right, you break the hinges,
Sir,
but the door hasn't opened.
this is my father's cabin.
Well, now it's upturned and broken.
Are you all right, sir?
We just have to wait for Bertrand to do his job and he'll get us out of this.
Carl kicked near the knob.
Oh, doors worked differently from my time.
The doorknob, not this knob.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a snob.
I'll kick the knob.
Okay.
I'm a man of the people.
14, same.
You break the knob, and it sort of goes through the door a bit, about the same distance that the door opens, and then it just stops.
Here, wait.
Light be damned, stop breaking my
Bertrand
carriage.
Kneels down so that you can see him just barely in the window. Sir, we're in a hole.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
It's quite obvious, really.
should probably climb out the back.
Or the top?
No.
Or the top.
Yes.
Nope.
I'll climb
No.
out and we'll try to get the carriage out of the hole instead of breaking the door.
I have a crowbar.
That's owned by my father.
Can I kick it again?
Sure. In the exact same spot where you want to kick it.
Exact
Carl.
same spot, and just try and kick it open.
You should probably miss
Carl, I
it.
have a crowbar.
Botch.
Dex, you said?
No, it's a strength.
Strength? 16.
You break the area around the doorknob even more, but the door's still not really going anywhere.
This is a luxury cabin,
But
sir.
it's only moving a couple inches. It's still just tink, tink, tink.
All right, well,
Carl, I have a crowbar.
all right, but I feel like we're not going to go anywhere even if I open this, because I've already kicked it and it's not going anywhere.
So I'm on top, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You're in the road because you got flung forward off the top.
Yeah, but you can get up.
So I'll get back to the top of the carriage. I don't.
Okay.
I botched.
Okay.
You just missile dive into the hole.
Big enough.
To party.
You also break your ankle. Trying to climb up on a carriage somehow, magically. I don't know how you managed to
You
fuck
get a
that
bad
one up.
toe hold, and then put all
Maybe
your
he
weight
breaks
on
your
it.
toe.
He broke his ankle.
Then you break your ankle.
Dig his legs.
Unreal.
You're not fucking amputated.
I have faith medicine. Hold still.
He's on the outside, we're on the inside.
I'm going to climb out of the carriage.
Top or the back?
The top.
Okay.
What type of roll am I rolling?
You don't really have to if you just say
Athletics?
I'm climbing out of the damn
I got a 10.
You failed.
I got a 10 athletics.
You are struggling, but you managed to open the hatch in the top of the carriage and climb out.
I spend an entire move action to leave the carriage.
Yeah, you just climb right out of
All
it.
right, great.
Take about the exact same amount of time as Merrick
Oh.
because he was so slow with it.
Gil, are you okay?
Gil?
Oh, Gil Thorpe.
Oh,
Gil.
Gil.
Ogie, he's talking to you. Are you okay?
And I'm pointing, I'm down,
Oh no!
and my ankle's floppy.
You hurt your ankle.
Like, just...
It's like, oh my god, that should not be.
Does anyone know to heal him?
I can heal him. Tell him to hold still.
Ogie, Ogie, Ogie. Look at me.
Kicks, raises
Hold
his
still.
hand in his spear. He's like,
No, Kix. We shouldn't put him out of his misery yet.
He makes like a motion of chopping.
No, now's not the time.
I calm down with a 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Now, Carl, and I hold my hands up, I'm going to put these on him.
I'm going to touch him.
Okay. What does that mean?
He's a magic man.
I'm
it's
gonna lay these
fine.
on him.
He's got the magic touch?
Yes, don't worry. Tell him you...
He's got the invisible touch.
No, it's very visible when he touches you.
I understand common.
I'm gonna put these on you.
Yeah,
It might sting a little.
Sting a ladle?
Sting a little.
Thing a little.
Sting a little.
I lay of hands Ogie for how many more points?
You got left.
I mean, you
I
lay
don't
of
know.
hands to him.
What's your lay
Yeah.
of hands?
So you're healing him, yeah.
20.
Yeah, I
Why
mean-
would I know what your lay of hands is?
Is this
Well, how many points do I have to expend to heal the damage he's taken to his foot?
Ankle.
Lay on hands is a certain amount of hit points according to you.
Right.
You've used 3.
Right.
So whatever you can do minus 3 is how many you can now do.
can do?
Yeah.
Right. And that's not what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, how many hit points would it take to expend from his amount to heal the
Oglethorpe had
A
3
broken
damage.
bone.
So 3.
Oglethorpe
Okay.
had 3 damage.
Then I'd heal 3 back.
My ankle's good?
Yep.
Ogie,
ankle's better.
are you okay?
I got up and started doing the Charleston.
It's a little tender, but yeah, it's good.
Before I did it, I did the Miyagi.
I laugh you do the Charleston and you botch again and just break both ankles. Did you botch again?
You'll never know.
Oh, I'm rolling it.
I'm not taking it.
Too bad. You said it happened.
No.
Nah, nothing.
Yeah.
You just do the worst Charleston ever.
Oh, Ogie, your dancing ability has not increased in 130 years.
He's just had sheep for partners to dance with.
They're all hoofs.
Yeah. You
Oh, left hoof.
Ogie, you know I don't have dance as I never took that class. You took that class.
You
Party
dance
dance.
than.
Huh?
You dance than.
Yeah. You dance then.
Spelling. I'm not going from what
doesn't
the
know
words
them.
actually say. I'm
I
just
know.
going with what he meant.
Milk sacks.
Milk sacks.
Yeah, milk sacks over here. Saying fans and fed.
So when you've all climbed out of the carriage, it seems to be in a very large hole. It's about 15 feet across and 10 feet deep.
How are the horses?
I'll try and climb out.
They're down the road about...
Are we above the hole or in the hole?
You're now, I mean, since you climbed out, you're above the hole.
The carriage is way down in the hole.
Is this a man-made hole, or does it look
Do a nature check.
man-made this hole?
Kix made this hole. That son of a bitch.
21.
8.
It looks like a sinkhole.
I got a
so
6.
naturally occurring. Yeah. So you notice. But the part where the horses were attached busted. The horses are...
The axle?
They're not running anymore. They're just milling about a couple hundred yards away all along the tree line.
Oh boy, looks like we
This-
got unlucky.
This is not a naturally occurring hole.
What?
Huh? Osbert?
Someone probably set this trap up for us.
Are you telling the truth?
Just wants to fuck them.
Are you sure you're not very paranoid
Yeah.
as a person? Ogie says yes, Kix.
No. Yes.
Yes,
Kicks.
Kix.
Set this trap.
I got a 19 for insight.
I get a 21 for deception.
Shit.
So yeah, somebody set this trap for you guys.
Somebody set this up for us. They're trying to take us out.
Well, that's bad.
So we have to abandon the
Ship?
carriage.
I feel
No.
like they don't know that they're dealing with an officer of the law.
A former officer of the law.
Well,
I
We
mean,
need to take as much stuff out of the carriage as we can and keep moving on.
couldn't we just pull the carriage out? with
No,
our-
we have no horses.
no, they're right over there.
No, they're gone.
I can see them.
Can't
They're
see
right
them.
over there.
And
Big
they're my
noise.
horses. I know
With
their
a-
names. They come when I call them.
With a crit 20. They're right over
I
there.
get a 24 persuasion.
Doesn't matter.
Crit 20?
Crit 20 beats a 24.
Does it?
What's your nat roll?
19.
Yeah,
so
no,
beats it.
I beat you.
He points and says, I see them.
But they're right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a very convincing argument.
We're in the
However,
desert.
Well,
It's a
if you
mirage.
would have pulled these
They're
horses
right
out,
there.
if you would have pulled this carriage out while we're under fire from enemies, that's your thing.
Are we under fire?
Ogie,
Not yet.
That's your
I'm gonna
go-to pose.
help me.
Obviously, this trap was set here for a reason.
Help me pull this carriage out, Ogie. You appear to be strong like me.
Ogie nods and say,
Well, I mean,
He speaks common.
Osbert, let's try and gather the horses while they pull the cart out.
We can try.
Would you
Animal
like to assist
handling?
me, perhaps?
All right. You figure out the order in which we're doing these things.
Okay. First off, Carl, what are you doing?
I was trying to convince Osbert to gather the horses.
Okay. Is Osbert going to help you go gather horses? Okay. So you
Kicks,
guys go off
gather the horses.
to gather the horses. Yeah, animal handling.
Okay.
Both of you.
And kicks.
And kicks.
I got an 18.
I got a 14.
The horses don't like kicks very much. They sort of just stay away from kicks. He's very tiny in comparison, but the horses
Why
are
is
pretty...
Kix here?
I told him to do it.
Can I kick Kix?
You
I
can
mean,
try.
you can. I wouldn't advise it, but you can.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I miss.
Don't kick him. He's been
Kind
useful,
raped.
maybe.
He's been raped by Merrick.
Whoa.
No,
Wow.
no.
Oh, Osbert, that's a very heavy.
Carl, you've been asleep for 130 years.
Not that I know.
Changed.
You guys gather up the horses, no big deal.
Para español.
They're big, but they do whatever you want in terms of like letting you lead them around.
They'll do anything for some beer.
I just bring them back to the
Come
carriage.
on, horsies.
They go through your pockets looking for horse amphetamines.
I don't have any. They were highly illegal, and I
He
followed
puts
the
his
law.
hooves on your shoulder, looks you right in the eyes.
Holy shit, that's a lot of weight. I mean, I've got a 16 strength. I don't know if I can hold that amount of weight.
Crushes you into the
It's a
ground.
fucking horse.
Starts going through your pockets. And these drugs.
This is the worst version of Mr. Hands I've ever seen. And I've seen Mr. Hands.
I didn't want this. He did. He did. So the rest of you
Nay.
are trying to pull the cart out. So it's just three of you, right? It's
Carriage.
Ilthorpe, Merrick, and Bertrand, right? Okay.
Ilthorpe?
Ilthorpe. I'm picking
Oglethorpe.
whatever letters I want out of his name.
All
Ilthorpe.
right. All right. Peh.
Peh.
Monster face.
Hey, peh.
Yo, what up, Orp?
Just last episode, he was like, I want to do all I can so the listeners don't get confused and all this other shit.
Gilthorpe.
You're the name that changes
Why
all
does
the
he
time.
sound like he's from the antebellum South?
That's how it sounds.
It sounds to me.
His new name is Gilthorpe.
Gilthorpe. All right, so roll your strength.
19 plus 4, 23.
Okay.
17.
Okay, and Bertrand did pretty well himself. You guys start to pull the cart up out of the ditch, and it gets about halfway.
We get
Do
the front
another
wheels over the ditch.
back wheels.
Attaboy, Bertrand. Have some more horse amphetamine. No, you chew it, you dummy.
He smashed it up and then sucked it into his mouth.
Perhaps I could just assist Bertrand.
Nope, too late. All three of you are needed.
18.
10.
It moves a little, but not all the way. Because Bertrand is just flexed out of his mind. His very fancy jacket is ripped from the guns that are
She's
popping
hulked out of it.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Good boy, Bertrand.
And he wipes his mouth. 'cause
Bertrand Russell.
Roll your next one.
20.
7.
The cart shoots forward back into the hole, but Bertrand can't seem to let go as he's got his fingers caught.
Oh,
no.
Bertrand.
And
No,
he
Bertrand.
flies, he
He
flies
crit
in
failed,
with it.
didn't he?
He did crit fail.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to go super far, but the jolt breaks both of his arms.
Oh.
So they're both broken.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And
He's
floppy.
like,
Please stop.
sir.
Look, he can't feel it. He's on horse amphetamines.
Your driver has harmed himself.
He grips it with his elbows this time.
Bertrand, come here. I can save you.
Okay.
How many points do I need to expend for 2 broken elbows?
6.
Okay.
Do you have that?
I'm running low.
on your lay on hands?
Yeah.
Well, technically, a day passed.
Yeah, no, so I was full when we started today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
12 out of 20 down.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, lay on hands doesn't heal broken bones.
Does it
That's how
not?
we've been doing it.
Yeah.
I thought it healed everything.
That's
just
botched.
like
That's botched rules, right, baby?
That's HP and poison.
There's no rules in the book about broken bones.
We
Fuck it.
don't care.
I mean, it doesn't actually
doesn't
matter.
matter.
But
I mean, you could make it like a point of healing is a bone, and then the rest is raw HP.
Sure.
yeah.
Whatever you want to do it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So he still has a few cuts, but his arms are now usable. Oh, thank you, sire.
Now pull.
Oh, okay. He seems a little trepidatious about it.
God damn it.
He puts in and he starts pulling again, all jacked out of his mind again. How about you?
23.
Yeah, okay. And what'd you get, Merrick?
8.
Cart, it's moving a little, not much.
Do we want to
Right.
spend...
I mean, if you wait for the other guys, or get the horses.
Another heave ho.
Don't speak like him.
It's contagious.
It is.
So I'm going to say the other guys bring the horses back, and then you
Count
guys
it.
tie the horses to the ropes, and they pull the cart out. And as you pull the cart out of the hole, we're going to take a break.
Hey, hi, how's it going? It's your friendly neighborhood assassin, Nathan Chazansky. Yeah, no, I know, you're probably either fast-forwarding or, you're sick and tired of hearing this, but I'm here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. Consider supporting the show that you, for some reason, like and keep downloading and listen to all these years later. $1 a month. It's just a tip. It's a general thank you to us over here at Botched. $3 a month gets you these Patreon exclusive one-offs that come out every month. This one is it's a John Wick-esque one-offs. It's we try to assassinate a crooked politician. It goes real well. Let's listen.
You know what? Let's do the gators first. What are we doing with the gators? They're currently all over the road. Just all over the place.
Drug those gators, bro. He's got the drug smoke grenade.
What does that drug do?
It's got PCP and acid. Or what was it? It was
LSD and psilocybin.
So it's just going to make them trip. Okay.
They're going to lose their shit.
They've got a taste for human flesh, and they're high on acid.
And they're highly aggressive right now.
Okay.
Apex predators.
Okay.
They're fucking
Following
dinosaurs.
us as we're going to the entrance of
While they trip on acid.
Okay.
Oh boy, I wonder if we really get the stealth drop on that senator. Who knows? You could for $3 a month. For $5 a month, you get the episodes a couple days earlier than all the other schlums who listen to the show. And also, you get into our exclusive Discord, where you get to chat with such assholes like, I don't know, Captain Hygiene, Dennis. Occasionally, Tristan and Phil show up. It's really, definitely worth $5 a month. If you're crazy, and some of them are, you pledge $10 a month. And you get to add elements into the show, and you get to fuck with some of the players. Sometimes you even get to guest on some of these Patreon episodes. For $15, now this is new. It's kind of stupid, but it's new. $15 a month, you get to get behind the scenes videos that we post every now and again of in the studio and around our general days of fuckery. That's patreon.com/botchpodcast. Now let's get back to your regularly scheduled shit show. Fuck! God damn.
And we're back.
So, the group has just pulled the carriage out of the sinkhole, or trap, depending on your viewpoint, using the horses.
And the horse amphetamine.
And the horse amphetamine. Yeah, you got them all jacked up so they could pull that cart out.
This might be naturally occurring.
It is.
It's a trap!
And they didn't rip Carl apart,
That's good.
because they were going to, if you didn't give them more horse amphetamine.
Good. Oh.
Shouldn't let them loose.
That's how we control them.
They would
Carl.
have they would have murdered so many people trying to get that sweet, sweet horse amphetamine.
Much has changed since horse husbandry in your time.
So, do a intelligence check,
Who?
everybody.
Crit fail.
Okay.
This new die sucks.
You're doing real great.
I got a 19.
15.
The carriage looks a little rough. It might need some repairs. I mean, it might make it the whole way, but it's an awfully long journey for it to.
It's my father's carriage. It's fine.
Well, it is a fine carriage, of course, but
Yes.
we might need to repair some parts of it. With a 19, would I know what parts might need repaired? Like the axle? If a carriage
The
has an
wheels look a
axle?
bit screwed up.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
I assume with a 21, I don't know much more than Carl.
But you know that the wheels are fucked.
Yeah.
Merrick, your father's carriage is kind of damaged. We should probably repair the wheels.
Are you
before
saying
we go any
the
further?
Bible is kind of damaged?
Yes,
It looks fine to me.
The what?
Merrick, your father's carriage is in the shit. We need to fix these wheels before we can move forward. Exactly.
Yes, Ogie, we need to get wood to fix the cart.
I ripped the door off with a 25.
No.
All right,
no.
you rip the door off of the
Yes.
side of the carriage.
Yep.
Oh,
That's where we get wood.
The door that he would have been kicking out.
Okay.
Big wheels keep on turning.
Why did you break the carriage? Why?
well, we had to get out.
Bertrand.
Bertrand?
We're all out. And then you ripped the door off.
And I have the door above my head.
Yes, Ogie, that is made of wood. You have wood there, but you just kicked it out. You just broke another part of it.
I have wood too, Ogie, but like the two of us, we have to go into the forest to get wood to fix these instead of the wood that we have on ourselves.
Well, hey,
Cha-cha.
Ogie is saying that the door doesn't matter.
Well, no, it doesn't.
I assume he means because we can use the door to try and repair the wheels.
The door is too small to repair the wheels.
Can I assess the damage before?
Your property owes me the value of a door.
Is that perception or is that another thing?
To assess
Int?
like how serious the damage. I mean, we said int to figure out what was wrong with it. So I mean, I would say int again.
15.
Yeah, the wheel axle's busted and probably needs to be.
Is there enough
probably needs a-
wood from this door?
It's not really the same
Kind
How
of
you
thing.
going to turn a door into a wheel?
Axle is going to be metal.
You people keep saying wheel, but the wheel looks fine to me.
Merrick, it's the axle, not the wheel.
I need more sacrament
I mean,
wine.
it's part of the same, but you know, I mean, they're
I
attached.
figured the spokes were broken in the wheel.
It's all elvish to me.
So if would that be a survival check to know what's broken?
Sure, we'll go with survival.
Okay, 16.
The axle is busted, but also the front half of the wheel itself basically cracked.
We're gonna need
And
a
all the
spare
spokes.
wheel. Do we have a spare wheel in the back?
We do.
Yeah, it should be on the back
Bertrand?
of the cart. Yeah.
Get the spare.
Okay. And he goes on to the back and he flips open it's like a cloth cover that's a circle. He unzips it and it says Jeep on it. And he pulls it out.
Oh, we're part of an exclusive club. Okay, so
It's
we
a
should be
club thing
waving
you
at other
wouldn't
Jeep
understand.
carriages.
There's a warning with it that says it should only be traveling at a certain mile an hour for so long. That sort of thing.
Bertrand, we just need to get to the next stand. We'll buy another wheel.
It's douche club.
Okay.
Yes, Ogie.
It's the only comment I know.
I think we're a part of a douche club.
Douche club.
Douche club.
Bertrand needs you guys to hold up the carriage or find something to prop it up. So
All
that
right,
Not a
I will
problem.
use
Crush him.
a strength check to hold it up.
Okay.
22.
20,
Yeah. you
not
guys-
natural.
You guys are doing a pretty good job of holding it up. It's really fucking heavy. But he takes the wheel off, replaces it, tests it out a little bit. Actually, let's make sure he doesn't fuck that up. Nat crit 20. He does
He's a
perfect
professional.
job. He's a professional. He fixes it, no problem
He's
whatsoever.
been training his whole life for this.
Yep. So he replaces the wheel and he's like, all right, well, we'll just go around the
Bertrand, you sound younger.
sinkhole. I don't remember what his voice sounded like. I already forgot. We can just
There
go
you
around the
go.
sinkhole.
We'll drive
So
around
if
it.
you
It
guys
seems
just want
dangerous.
to get back in, we'll just keep on going.
Well, what do you think made this sinkhole, Bertrand?
I mean,
A trap.
According to that guy, it was a
Sandstone.
trap.
Hey, I'm asking Bertrand.
Well, he's a peasant. I'm a trained
No,
professional.
he's
The common folk have information that us better people would not get.
yes. They can sense an earthquake coming.
What?
They start to panic long
you-
before we would know that an earthquake is coming.
Because
you
they're
ins-
like dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, go.
Are you insinuating that we are better than Bertrand? Bertrand?
Bertrand, am I not your better?
Yes, sir. Yes.
No.
Yes, I am.
False.
He's not my better.
We are all human beings.
He's not a human being.
Except for him.
And Kix isn't
He's
a
better.
human being.
Yeah.
He's better than a
Ogie's
human
okay.
being.
And-
And,
and-
Kix is less than a human being.
Their property. You're a man.
I thought I was property too.
No, you
False.
are our man.
No,
but
you're
you
an
are
employee.
our man.
But you don't. But I don't get paid.
Yes.
I just have a place
Do
to
you
live.
not have a
You
place
get
to
paid
live
with-
and,
with-
and
yes.
eat food?
Yes, you have a place to
You have
live
it
and
very
you have
good.
food.
Would you argue that the slaves had a place to live and food?
Yes.
Just throwing that out.
You're just now.
What
I
was that,
don't
Ogie?
whip you.
Do I owe you?
I don't want to really get into this. We can just go. It's really not
Yeah.
a big deal.
He's a man,
God damn
and that's all we need to go into it.
Is the cart fixed?
Yeah, it's fixed. I already said it was fixed.
Let's
he
go.
even said, get in the cart.
Yeah.
We'll go. And then Carl asked what the hole was about, and the driver meekly was going to say, I think it was just a natural occurring hole, but he thinks it was a trap, so I mean, it could be.
It was a trap.
You always think
My
everything's
friend.
a trap.
Well, we can go back and
Bert.
check it out.
You've only just met me.
And this is the first thing we've encountered and you think it's a trap.
Yes, so obviously everything is a trap.
That's why I'm still alive.
We can go and check this out. It's not like we just have to leave it. We can go and check it out.
Let's look at this
might
hole
be
a
a
bit.
trap.
No, we don't have to check it out because they're probably still watching us. We should probably go.
They have a ballista, you say?
He's a paranoid man.
Yeah.
I would.
He's
like
he's already back up on the cart, just
All right.
holding the reins, waiting to go whenever
All
you
right.
guys want.
I would like to check out the hole.
Okay.
To see if it was a naturally occurring hole or something dug out by
Nature.
intelligent beings.
He's intelligent design.
I got a 9.
You have no idea. You're gonna leave it up to the other guys. It looks like a hole.
This could be
Could go either way.
made by sentient hands, or
Maybe a beast.
it could be naturally occurring. That's what I can tell you.
I've narrowed it down to these two options.
I've narrowed it down to I'm not entirely sure.
Look, they just need to repair this road and we need to get on our way.
You narrowed it down to the only two options there were, so we should probably just get going.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like
Did
All
we
right.
build this city?
He's just waiting on you guys.
Standing
just
around
all right.
arguing is not going to solve anything, so we should get going.
okay. What about that fire in the distance?
Don't care.
That's
Let's
way
go.
back. That was days ago.
I saw a shimmering light once.
Don't care.
I still
Let's go.
still give a shit.
Okay. So everyone else
I
is
follow
getting in the cart.
OG and get in the cart. Excuse you, sir.
Excuse me.
I bump my shield upon my armor. As I
All right.
rush into Osbert.
Awesome.
Ow!
The great and powerful Osbert. So, you all get in the cart and continue on your way. Do you want to stop at the next town to get a new wheel, or are you guys
Yes.
just fun?
Carriage.
Absolutely.
Carriage.
No,
Said
We just
wheel.
get a new wheel.
a new wagon wheel. Rock me.
Mama, like a wagon wheel. That's the only thing playing in the wagon wheel store. It's just on loop.
Oh, sure.
So,
Ogie says we should also get our door. He ripped the one off.
I can't hear you over the whipping wind, over the hingeless door frame.
We should get another door.
he's got another door.
Robin's
Merrick.
got another door.
Merrick, we should get a door.
I'm gonna say a day later you are about to pull into another town.
Okay.
And Bertrand stops the carriage.
Good boy,
All right.
Bertrand.
Guys. I mean, obviously, I can keep going into this town, but I'm a little worried about the monsters in the cart. They might not look fondly upon it.
Oh, Kicks, get in the bag.
What cart?
Carriage, stagecoach, vehicle.
Ogie,
Cart is peasant for
You call
we
carriage.
don't have the normal blanket for you to wear.
Did you call him Uggy? So he's ugly. I mean,
Uggy?
It's true. but-
Ogie?
Uggy. Got it. That's your new
Uggy.
name.
Look, Ogie, I have these ceremonial robes you could wear.
Yes!
He says yes. He'll wear them.
All right, I give him my ceremonial robes.
Okay.
I've got a disguise.
They have a very round helmet top, not pointy, very round top.
Would it be big enough for him because he's a large creature as opposed to a
I'm
medium?
6'5".
As long, I'm
Oh.
He's medium.
You said you were. Well, he said he was listed as large.
I'm 5'11", so
Bugbear, anyway.
he'll have his.
That's why he was asking if he could one-hand a two-handed weapon.
No, you asked, and I said,
No, I
"Oh,
thought that
look."
was a
And I thought you said
Trade.
you were large.
that was a trade
No,
with Bugbear.
I'm pretty sure bugbears are medium size.
Yeah.
Oh.
they're medium sized.
So then, in that case, the cloak will fit him. So
I mean,
He
I
just
could
has-
also disguise him
okay.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Osbert,
Osbert?
I would ask you to,
as
please.
a hairy man.
Hairy grandmother.
Just cover him up. We can
just
say
looks
he's a religious disciple of some.
I'll
sect
make him
that
look
cannot
like a
be seen.
leopard.
A leopard?
Just like Kix.
Yes, just like a leopard.
Leopard.
Like Aleppo. Are you trying to say Aleppo?
Yes, Aleppo.
Are you speaking Italian again?
What skill check would disguise be?
Deception.
So
And
Or
performance?
It'd be
performance.
deception.
deception or
I would be doing the
performance?
performance.
Yeah, we'll go with deception.
So that's gonna be 24.
Okay, yeah, it's a good disguise.
Ogie, you look like my grandmother. She did used to say that.
Beautiful.
Okay. So,
Narek, Ogie would like to tell you that he feels like your grandmother. He feels like your grandmother.
I don't know how hard that was to read.
It took a while for you to write.
you don't understand trying to read your words. It's very difficult.
Ah.
It's like another language.
You write in pictures.
Ogie feels like your grandmother.
Ogie, good gorilla.
Oh. So you're also racist?
Wait, what?
You feel like
I'm
my
sorry, wait,
grandmother.
what?
I mean, she is, so.
No. Ogie doesn't want to feel that. He wants to
Are you
feel...
trying to say you feel like a woman? Ba 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 da da.
I'm gonna start walking.
Okay. Well, I mean, the carriage can keep going.
I crit 20.
The point.
Okay. You just
Okay.
keep walking.
And the carriage is right next to you.
Bertrand's like,
We're
oh,
trying
feel
to
like I've
convince you
made
to
a
get
huge-
back in.
I feel like I made a huge mistake with this character.
Oh, really?
do you now?
you
A
can't speak
non-verbal
common?
character
Yeah.
for our verbal audio podcast?
Yeah.
You made
Only-
a terrible mistake.
Only my character can understand you. That's
Yeah, that
good.
was a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's funny.
so yeah, you're walking into town. Everyone else is riding into town. So Oglethorpe will arrive slightly later than the rest of the group.
Well, I mean, if Ogie's gonna go
slowly passing.
later, I'll just join Ogie.
Okay. So half your group is going in at 2 different times, and this town or village, about 15 buildings, not too big. Looks like it has a blacksmith and a tannery and that sort of thing.
Tink.
Yep. Little market,
It smells.
couple stores, mostly some houses.
What kind of stores?
General goods and supplies for farms and things like that. So you probably will be able to find a wheel there, if you were so inclined.
I am.
Okay.
But Bertrand is my man. So
Yeah,
he
so
will-
Bertrand will go in. Yeah. And he will come back out with a new wheel, which he will put in the Jeep bag on the back of the
He's not going to put it
carriage.
onto the wheel of the...
He did such a
Carriage?
good job with it, he doesn't feel like he needs to put on a new wheel.
I mean, Bertrand, we could get 2 new wheels, put 1 new wheel on the baby wheel spot.
A baby wheel.
He's thinking it's a donut in a car.
I made the joke that you can't drive over a certain speed
Oh, well, some
limit.
people make jokes that they're walking half, into the town, but I guess that just happens too then, so.
Oh, Ogie, welcome. Grandmother. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
He buys another wheel, and he does what you ask and puts it on the front of the cart.
Attaboy.
Yeah, he doesn't even need you guys to lift it because he just gets one of the store people just brings out, not a jack, but just like a big thing of wood that you can just place underneath of it.
That's
Hold
the
it up.
spirit.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are ready to get back on the road if you so desire, or you can do something in this town. Totally up to you.
We should.
Townspeople.
There was a
should
fire.
Go.
Hold on.
We should go.
Hold on. There was a fire in the woods when we came here.
Don't care.
How do you not care?
This man is from the past, everybody.
Oh, I'm from the past. I care about the rule of law and the safety of the citizens. Crazy.
Everyone looks very confused as to what's going
He
on.
has a bugbear as a friend.
There was a fire in the woods.
One person walks over and drops a coin on the ground in front of you and nods, and then walks away. And there's a small child clapping.
All right. I'll pick up the coin.
This man is from the past. Come one, come all.
Amazing.
The past man. Ask him anything. He doesn't know because he's from the past.
What's 2 + 2? The past? Wrong.
No, it's
Runs
4.
away. Then run away.
It was always 4.
Nope, not in the future.
What?
Yep.
What is it now? My God.
It's house.
It's Bugbear.
What?
It's Bugbear.
It's house?
It's house.
The medicine
I'm gonna
man.
get a gold. All right.
You're gonna get a gold?
Well, he gave me
Oh,
gold
okay. I
piece.
thought you were just going and getting a gold. I was like, what?
I'm gonna steal a gold.
I get money.
Getting money. Getting money, son.
Die trying.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you continuing this not charade, but performance, so to speak, in town, or are you gonna just mosey along?
No, I'm
Bertrand,
leave.
take us home.
He
Bertrand, take us to where we're supposed to go.
You know
pulls
what
the
I
cart
mean.
ahead a foot and then stops and goes, "Wait, what? Oh, go to where we're supposed to go. Okay, now that makes a
Yes,
lot.
with the letter. Read it.
I thought,
You illiterate fuck.
your dementia was sitting in again."
Oh, I must feed the swear jar. I'm sorry.
Bertrand puts the jar around the window.
Chink.
It's very light, but brings it around. All right, so you keep on traveling, and I would say another 4 days go past this time.
That's 11, 10 or total.
Yeah,
10?
so you're close to being good to go, and Bertrand stops the cart again.
God damn it, Bertrand.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of a game of Uno.
So over these 4 days, I want to try and forge documentation to legalize
Marijuana.
The bugbear is a person?
Ogie as a
Person?
Human.
person, or what's the best option? I mean, we have 4 days, so we can.
Undercrop inspector would be good.
You don't want to look at my character.
He's an
I don't
inspector.
understand what modern laws are.
No one does. That's why I'm forging a document.
Well, we're working for Overcrop Inspector Smith, so that should be Undercrop Inspector
Undercropping.
Cooper.
So I'll try and forge a document that states that he's Overcrop Inspector Lieutenant.
Overcrop inspector.
Okay. The bugbear.
Yeah, the bugbear.
Okay, just checking.
We'll give him a fancy hat.
Oh, a fancy hat. Okay, so what do you roll for that?
How much gold do you spend on
documents?
the hat?
It's a
Do you have a forgery kit?
forgery check.
All of it?
With a forgery kit.
Okay.
The check is up to you.
I'm gonna go sleight of hand.
So I'm gonna net a 24.
Yeah, it looks pretty authentic. Yeah. As far as you know. Or as far as, anybody else might know. Unless,
That looks official to me.
unless Longfellow just happens to show up and look at it.
I'd
Be
let
like,
that
"Hey,
man into
So
my
just-
grandmother's chambers.
Unless we run into Longfellow,
You should be fine.
he looks legit.
Well, I don't know about looks legit, but he
That's
Well,
why
he's
he
got
has,
he has
paperwork.
paperwork. Yes. Yeah, okay. But the cart stopped, so. You've forged this letter in 4 days. You guys have done whatever else it is that you've been doing for 4 days. Masturbating furiously.
Ogie,
Praying,
what are you
praying.
doing over there? Oh, Ogie, no, Ogie, why are you doing that all the
Ogie, you
time?
have to do that on the roof.
Come
we
sail
talked
away.
about this.
Come sail away. Come sail away with Steve.
With Bugbear come, you probably could sail on it, I'm just saying.
I could fill the whole cart.
Yeah.
Drown them.
Just drown.
Carriage.
It's too thick to float, so you just sink.
Too thick to float.
Too thick to float.
That's my
Band name?
autobiography title.
Catchphrase.
Float. Okay. So yeah, the cart comes to a stop. There's a mound on the road.
A mound.
What do you want me to do?
A pitcher's mound.
Why is there a mound in the road?
Kind of looks like that, I suppose.
Can we drive around it?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys wanted to do.
So let's drive around
Let's look at it, Bertrand.
It's up to you.
Well,
it's up
let's
to me.
drive
it's up to-
around it.
Technically, it's up to him because
What
it's his
what
carriage.
does the mound look like?
It's about 2 feet tall and 5 feet wide.
Is someone going to pop out of it and throw some sort of twisty bone at us?
I mean, it looks like dirt. Doesn't look like leaves or anything.
So let's drive around it.
Okay, driving around it.
No, Bertrand.
Sure. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop.
Kicks. Kick that mound. Now.
Okay. So Kix goes over to the mound, and he's very far away. He takes his spear out, and he goes to poke it.
Good boy.
And nothing happens for a second, so he pokes it a second time, and then the spear gets stuck. He's like,
Let go.
and then you're telling him to let go?
Yes.
So he turns around, gets distracted, and then all of a sudden, and he gets sucked into this.
No!
Yeah!
What?
Let's go.
Ogie, don't celebrate. We lost a compatriot.
What?
One of our own. We must save him.
Bertrand Mush.
Like forward? Like
Bertrand, go.
No!
He drives straight
Yes.
No!
into the mound.
Over the mound.
No, over the mound.
Around
Use
the
your
mound.
brain.
He's so confused right now.
Bertrand.
All right. I'm going to yell halt. Let's all, charisma?
Sure.
14.
16.
22.
Penis.
Ogie, what'd you get?
You can say it.
Red rock.
Not a good one.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Yep. So
So,
you guys go around
Go
the.
around the mound and keep going.
So as you go around the mound, do a perception check.
Stop the cart!
No.
13.
7.
22.
9.
21.
You hear a.
My charisma to tell everyone to stop the cart is
Bertrand jumps off the cart and runs through the woods screaming.
19.
Because he can't handle all the pressure. So he's running around like Kermit the
Oh,
Frog.
come on, Kath.
Bertrand!
I'm trying to convince everyone to stop the cart with a 19. We have to save the little one.
Yes,
The
you are
little
correct.
goblin thing.
He
with
who
a
will
19.
print my pamphlets.
Bertrand stops the cart.
I don't know, some kind of slave, but he's a good kid. He's goblin. I don't know.
Are we pro-slave or con-slave?
I didn't know that he was a slave.
He's not.
Well, apparently he is.
He's a goblin.
He's got a death pact.
So is he a slave or not?
No,
Yes.
I will free him from life once the adventure is over.
He is a slave.
He's currently being freed from life right now, so.
He is being freed from life currently.
You jump
All right.
into the hole?
Either you guys roll off or
Okay.
roll towards me.
No, I already lost.
What'd you get?
What kind of roll do you want?
Dex. Or acrobatics.
8.
15.
So, Oglethorpe
As everybody is arguing.
is arguing, because there's not a door. We didn't buy a replacement door.
No,
I
we
forgot.
didn't.
So
No,
he
there's
jumps
an
through.
opening.
Yeah, he jumps through the open doorway and into the mound of dirt. And you can hear a tussle.
I'm gonna jump with him. Well, I'll jump after him.
Okay, so you're also jumping into the mound of dirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Ogie jumped. We have to save the little goblin thing.
Acrobatics, Carl Franz.
14.
Yeah, you also jump into the dirt mound.
It is my duty
Come with me!
to save these people. What am I jumping with?
Acrobatics?
Can it be athletics?
It can be acrobatics.
Yeah, it could be acrobatics. This
13.
time yeah, you jump into the dirt mound.
Somebody stop the cart.
The cart
It's
is
already
Bertrand
stopped.
already stopped. He's very confused right now.
Bertrand?
So everyone else do a perception check that isn't Osbert since he's just sitting in the cart.
20.
18.
You can all bear. It's very, very dark, and it's almost like you're moving through water, but it's like dirt, sort of kind of thing. It's like
gross.
very loose.
I'm feeling gross.
And you can make out shapes, and it looks like there's two large mandibles wrapped around your tiny friend.
No kicks.
As he's struggling to he's like,
Can I nature or history what those mandibles would be?
the mandarins are, yes.
The mandarins. The Mandalorians.
Nature check.
Are they within striking distance?
You can move up and attack if you
I
wish.
do that.
12.
Reminds you of kind of like a big antlion.
God damn it,
Like makes
kicks.
Grabs people.
Guys, we have to help the little goblin. He's gonna be eaten.
Well, for you, it's more because you're in dirt. It's like trying to talk underwater. And no one can tell if it's Oglethorpe talking or Carl. It's the same to everybody else. What'd you get, Ogie?
To hit,
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, it hits.
13 damage.
You manage to snap off one of the mandibles. And Kix starts to, like, furiously swim towards the rest of the group with spear in hand.
Can I reach out for him?
Yeah.
Would this be a dex, I guess?
Sure. I'll also do dex.
18.
You do much better than Kix. He swipes and misses you, and you manage to still grab onto him. You now have a hold of Kix.
Okay.
As the one mandible is now moving very quickly towards the rest of your group. Yeah.
I think I've expelled my actions.
Yeah. What's everyone else doing?
I
that's
will
in this
crush
pit?
the mandible.
Okay.
I will not crush the mandible.
Okay. And then Carl?
I will.
Well, I imagine just my javelin because my hammer got frozen.
It's melted by now. Defrosted. Not the,
Okay,
Yeah, I was
thank
going to say, wrong word. It defrosted. Yeah. If you would have hit something with your hammer, it would have shattered, but you didn't, so it's okay.
I was going to make an attack.
Okay.
I miss.
All right. So then, initiative, everybody.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh, boy.
I got a 10.
I got a 13.
Ogie
16.
and Osbert.
22.
Okay. First up will be the antlion,
No.
as he rolled a
Nay,
great
it's
20.
kicks.
He is going to try and get a hold of Kix again.
No.
He has a hold of him.
Attack of opportunity by me?
He's not going away so much as pulling something that you're holding on to. So, strength check, you versus it.
Kicks assist.
What you get?
Kicks can't assist.
He's in the... Right?
Can he?
No, not with a strength check.
12.
Yeah, you beat him.
No.
I rolled a 3. So, yeah. So you managed to snag it away from this one
Good boy, Ogie.
working mandible. And you just hear it clacking and little things chittering
Against
around.
what?
Hmm?
What?
The other mandible.
We broke it.
It's
already.
broken. I mean, you can hear it moving through the dirt.
The other half a mandible.
Yeah. And then it will be Osbert.
Who's still in the carriage?
Yeah. Maybe you're thinking about what your perfect Sunday would be like.
What if he just took the carriage and left?
Yeah, you could.
Holy Christ!
I mean, Bertrand's still on the carriage.
No.
Yeah, but he's an 80-year-old man
He knows what
who
to
is
do.
a smack hound.
He's a speed hound, sir.
Horse speed hound. He's
Osbert's gonna dive down in the hole.
Okay, acrobatics.
I already rolled for that once, so I'll do it again for a 13.
Yeah, you dive in the hole. And you are greeted to the same site that everybody else was.
How close can I get?
What kind of weapon you got?
I have 2 rapiers.
And a trident.
I would say you could swim towards it, but you wouldn't be able to swim towards it and then also be able to attack.
That's fine.
Weapons aren't quite long enough. But okay. Then it will be Ogie.
I attack with a 9
Will not hit.
for the other mandible.
Will not hit.
Is it
Anyway,
my turn yet?
Yeah,
Fuck you, John.
you'd be up next.
Ogie's mad at you. I'm attacking
Okay.
with an 18.
Yeah, you're gonna hit it.
At that fucking mandible.
Yeah.
I'll deal 6 damage.
You whack away at it. It's not all the way off yet, but it's pretty much crippled, and it's gonna retreat back into
Fuck
the
out
dirt.
of here, mandible.
So then you guys are free to get back out of the dirt.
Watch Iron Man 3.
Well, if it's moving outside of our
Attack range, you get attacks. of
attack
opportunity.
range,
So
we
yeah,
get
if you
attack of
want, you
opportunity,
can
so
all
I'll
attack.
make one.
Me too.
Yeah, you can all do that if you'd
Kunk,
like.
kunk. Crit
19.
20.
Yeah,
19.
19 what?
Crit 20.
Okay.
Crit 20, 19.
Crit 20!
Jesus. You know what? Kicks. Why not?
I deal 12 damage to it.
Okay. What
I
else?
will also deal 12 damage. with
24.
my Warhammer.
24 damage.
So 48 all day.
Okay. Are you also gonna do an attack of opportunity?
not there. Oh, he is there.
He did jump in.
Am I in range?
Yeah. You swam up
Yeah,
towards it. You just couldn't attack
Yeah,
at the
okay.
same turn.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. What'd you
Unless
get?
a 12 hits it.
No, not quite.
No.
So yeah, so you do a bunch of damage to its face, and it's very slowly backing up now, and it's not moving a whole lot.
Get fucked.
Everyone do a Constitution check for me.
22.
Yeah, you're fine.
12.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, everybody's fine. Because I was checking to see if you're still holding your breath under dirt. But yeah, you all pop back out of the dirt. And Bertrand's like, oh, thank goodness.
And I have kicks.
Yeah, you have Kix. Kix is wrapped around your arm, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm just swimming out.
Like a
Look
koala
at that
bear.
little tiny goblin wristlet you got.
Looks like someone's made a new friend.
Maybe. Oh.
I mean,
I was talking to Kix.
I point at Merrick.
as soon as you get out of the dirt, Kick sort of scurries around you like a ferret would on a person, possibly. And he's just all around you and just like cuddling up to you.
I pat
Ogie,
him on the
it
head.
looks like you've made a friend.
Kix?
He climbs up and around to the back of your head and sort of like Ratatouille's on top of you. Just
Kix?
perched with a spear, just
Does he pull
watching.
my hair?
No. He's got
he
a
pull my
hold
hair?
of it. Do you want him to pull your hair?
Yeah, just pull
Okay,
it.
so he's got a tuft of hair in each
Okay.
hand. And he's just watching.
Does he move his arm? Does he pull up on my hair?
Just instinctively, he does pull at one point.
Oh, my arm moves. Weird.
He looks. And he pulls it.
Oh, weird. My other arm goes. Oh, weird.
So then he
Ah!
starts pulling other hairs,
No,
seeing
no,
what
no.
they do. Oh, he came. Oh, this one's the shit your pants hair.
No, that's fine. He's
It's
on
brown hair.
It's awkward during sex.
It really isn't.
She pulled my hair and I shit all over her.
And my brown eye turned white.
And that brown-eyed
Brown-eyed
rolled
girl.
overweight. Anyways.
Fuck all of you.
So Bertrand says, "Oh, it's good to see everyone's all right. Just want to keep going."
I'm dirty.
We're sleeping in the cabin. You keep stopping.
Well, I wanted to...
I'll have your job, sir.
Okay, I won't stop anymore.
Drive us forward.
Okay. And he continues forward.
What does that mean?
What? What does that mean?
Continuing forward.
He continues forward on the road.
Yeah,
The cart keeps going.
all right.
You guys keep going on the road.
Carriage.
I feel like that
Carriage.
was happening regardless of...
Yeah, it was.
All right,
Okay.
great.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that another 6 or 7 days. How many is that total now? Yeah, it's close enough. To 2
Enough.
weeks. You can see a sign that says Braddock a few miles ahead.
Bro, Dick.
Brodick. When you get to the town limits, there's a fancily dressed man on a horse waiting for you.
Hello!
Are you the representatives from the Knights of the Phoenix? Awesome.
Get out of here.
Yes. Yes, we are. This is our Undercrop Inspector Cooper. He's here to clear the crops.
Oh, well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Oglethorpe. Inspector Oglethorpe Cooper. Inspector
Crop
Cooper.
Inspector.
Undercrop Inspector Cooper.
Bernie Sanders is not terrible.
Thank the gods you're here. Wait. Thank the gods they sent you. Inspector Gauget has been missing for weeks, and our harvest is just sitting in the storehouse. The farm hands are getting restless, working longer hours for less pay, while the farms are running low on funds as they wait on inspector's clearance to sell the crops. Where are my manners?
It's really good.
I am Mayor Danners.
That's a really good
Mayor
Bernie Sanders.
Seabreeze Danners.
That's really good.
I am part of the 1%.
No,
No,
you're not. No,
No, you died.
Just kidding.
only in this town.
In this town. I am the mayor of Braddock. Let's get you to the Stumpy Pony for a hot meal and to begin your investigation. So as the mayor takes you into the town of Braddock, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Vero at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. And please take the time to head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review.
And as
And as always, when you're helping the farm hands and the 97% with their problems, you yell botched, and we'll hear you.
See you next week, nerds.
That's really good.
I don't want to fuck that dinosaur.
Fight me, you long ass bitch.
What?
It's a penis. It's always been a penis.